get that mount. Bet you can do that with your DSLR, can you? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why I spent so much time actually filming this coffee, because today I'm going to work and there's gonna be a lot of coffees. So I'm quite late actually, and I don't think at the gym I'll manage to do anything else than just 20-minute run or something. But I'm going anyways. I'm not skipping that because something is still better than nothing. And also there is this principle that I figured out some years ago, is that it's not that if you preserve your energy then you're gonna have more. It's the opposite. It's actually that the more you spend, the more your body adapts to it, and then it gets you more energy to spend next time. Yeah, you got the point. Let's go. Well, there you have an example of something that you can only do with the GoPro and not with your own camera. Unless you have a gimbal, of course, but then we're just adding the costs. Maybe this will be a good audio check for the camera, because if you're vlogging then you're gonna be sometimes in situations like this, so let me know how do you hear me. And also it's quite noisy outside. Did I say noisy twice? I meant windy. It's quite windy outside. Another thing with GoPros is that their batteries don't last long, and so from recording for about 2 hours, and of course not non-stop with pauses and everything, now I only have 25% left, and it was full in the beginning. I have 2 extra batteries. I hope they will bring me through the day, but I'll update you about that later. Now we're at 100% again.
Hey pretty baby with the high heels on, you gave me fever like I never ever known. You're just a product of your loveliness, 'cause you're the one for me. The way you make me feel, you really turn me on. You knock me up from my feet now, baby. Ooh, the lonely days are gone. I thought,
This is Kev.
Hi guys.
Kev, what do you do?
Long story short,
Yeah.
I'm a musician who's forced to work full time in a restaurant now because COVID.
But now
It's starting again.
Now
we
it's
got a lot
starting
of
again.
weddings. This week we got two weddings on Saturday.
do you think
Plan,
you'll have
organize.
enough voice for 2 weddings in a day? No?
Hopefully. I have to. I have to.
You
I'm
have
getting
to
paid for that.
use it
so-
carefully.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
like,
Is it for
come this
YouTube?
other guys.
It's a vlog.
Hello.
Hello.
This is a place of artists here actually, because these guys also do a little bit of that, right?
Is it for YouTube, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Can I say hello in Russian?
Of course.
Огромный привет из России вам, подписчики.
Did you already use it for another video?
I've used it on other videos, yes, but not only this camera.
Okay.
In combination with my main camera.
What was the result of it?
I like from the other videos. I'm not really like super happy with the quality of, and
If it's like that, then you don't need that one, so give it to me. I'm the fun guy from
yeah, but did you
downstairs.
get what I was saying? I was saying that I'm not super happy with this.
Yeah, that's why I said give it to me. My body just wiggle.
Let's go. So work is finished now. It's 4 o'clock and I'm going back home. So another very famous feature of the GoPro is the stabilization, the hyper smooth. This is the Hero 10 Black. If you want to be running around during your vlogs, It works, it does it quite well. So now that you saw the performance of this GoPro Hero 10 Black on different scenarios during the vlog, you can draw your own conclusions about it. But I'll continue and tell you my conclusions and hope that they help you make up your mind as well. I will start with 5 reasons why I don't like the GoPro as a vlogging camera, and the number one is that its low light performance is still bad. When you put this camera in low light conditions, the footage still looks like it's shot by a very cheap phone. Number 2. It lacks a shallow depth of field, which means that if you are recording something, everything will be in focus, and that can have a distracting effect on the viewer of your vlogs, because you want them generally to be focused on your face and the rest to be a bit blurred out. Reason number 3. As I already mentioned, the battery life is quite bad. My battery only lasted for 2 hours of recording, and it was quite intense recording, but still it lasted 2 hours, whereas my EOS R, for example, lasts almost 1 full day of intense recording. Number 4. When it comes to video quality, it can actually shoot in 5.3K, but it's still a small camera with a small sensor. So for example, in 4K in the EOS R, it can get 480 megabits per second, and in the GoPro it can only take 100 megabits per second in 5.3K. So the EOS R takes almost 5 times more data than the GoPro. And reason number 5 why I don't like the GoPro is because the minimum focusing distance of this camera is 30 centimeters. So if you're going any closer than 30 centimeters to a subject, it's not gonna be in focus, which for me it's kind of a bummer. Now let's talk about 5 reasons why I like the GoPro as a vlogging camera. The reason number 1 is actually because it has a front screen, and I can actually see myself all the time when I'm taking videos on it, which gives me peace of mind about the composition being in order. Number 2, this is a camera that is full with features. Things like built-in time lapses, hyperlapses, water resistance, award-winning hyper smooth, and then the 240 frames per second slow motion. These are all features that you can use to make your vlogs much more interesting. The third reason I like the GoPro as the vlogging camera is that its footage is not so heavy. So if you're editing, for example, in an old laptop, maybe that could be a pleasing experience for you. And editing is actually quite important because you spend a lot of time doing that. And if your laptop can't handle the footage of your camera, then... Number 4, batteries. Now I know that I mentioned this as a bad reason for the GoPro. In this aspect, it's a good thing that the GoPro's batteries can be switched, and you can put new batteries inside. And they only cost 20 euros, so you can just stack 3 or 4 batteries and it should be good for your whole day. And that's a big plus compared to something like recording your videos on a smartphone, for example. Because if the battery is empty, then it will take you at least 1 hour to charge it full. Number 5, it's of course the size. It gives you an ace up your sleeve because you can just put it everywhere you want to. But another reason that speaks for the small size of this GoPro is actually that people aren't intimidated by it when you're vlogging on the streets, like they are, for example, in this big camera. When they see you with a tripod and the microphone on top, they feel vulnerable a little bit. But if they see you vlogging on this camera, they find it a little bit like a toy, so they don't stare at you so much. So it's a more comfortable experience for you. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope I could help you form an opinion about this camera as a vlogging camera. Also, let me know in the comments below, what did you think about the audio that it was recording, because it's actually a very important aspect of video. So yeah, just comment below and let's make up our minds together about that as well. See you next time.